Hey, Cinnamon Rage here, and welcome to race 10 of Xbox F6 and AOR. And this week we move from Monza to Singapore, a street circuit, and I think the only street circuit we have this season. So yeah, it started off not so good. I forgot to record qualifying. It was wet, and you can see I did a record back 2 minutes rather than my usual start recording and then race. So you only really see here the end of Sector 3. Last run, it was okay, I guess. In fact, it was good enough, as you'll see, to get me first place at this point, and everyone seemed to stop actually doing runs. I'm not entirely sure why, but it got me about 4/10 up on second place, and that, it turns out, was not good enough because Mighty Dylan set a time best part of 1.5 seconds quicker. His pace has just been, it's just a level above everyone else in the league, to be honest. But for the race it was heavy rain, changing to lighter rain, changing to dry, with the potential of light rain again at the end. So it was going to be a bit of a strange one, to be honest. But starting it was, as I say, heavy rain. I get not too bad a start. You can see I actually get a wee bit further along Mighty Dylan, but I go a wee bit slow into the first sort of corner, just because obviously I'm not coming from the ideal angle, and you can actually see Markle kind of goes round me off the track, which I don't think is technically right. I think you're meant to give it back, but yeah, he was suffering from sort of poor connections, so it could have been the game just lagging him out wide. Otherwise he'd probably have had to give the space back. But into third is still not the worst place to be. You can see Mighty Dylan went for an alternate strategy, going straight onto the intermediates, and I suspect given his pace it means he should have been slower than us at the start phase, and it did turn out obviously to be the case. But really this wet phase, although I kind of go to lap 4, you really could have switched centres from about sort of lap 2, lap 3, so it brought him right back into it at that point. But going in here, just people going a wee bit wide, bunching it up. I was kind of holding okay with Gilmo behind, Gilmo behind, but you can see I actually make a mistake here. I just kind of move out just to try and give myself a wee bit extra braking room, and then just panic and locked up and went off into the run chute. I did collect Mighty Dylan, but luckily neither of us got damage. But yeah, going from third to having to do a 4-point turn just to get back in, and only then barely back into second last is not great, to be honest. So it was everything to do again. Unlike Monza, where someone had hit me off when I was in a good podium position, this one was 100% on me. It was just a my bad moment, and unfortunately I did cost Dylan some places, but as you can see it really didn't affect him. His pace is quite something just now. So yeah, what I'm going to do though in this video is I'm actually not going to talk as much for the rest of the video. I'm just going to let the video play, some wee overtakes, some wee battles, and you can listen to some music by Kubi, which is who I use for my background music. And yeah, I'll maybe join a wee bit later in some of the overtaking moments, and the results. So enjoy the video.
some of those puddles are clearing. We're still on the right time for the tying, but we're not a million miles away from slick conditions. We're running in excess of fuel. We can turn our vision to mix both. 3 if you need it. To the fuel to rich.
So on the last lap here, I've been chasing down a tool, although he's just going so slowly there. I went into the back of him when, yeah, there's nothing I could have done about it. But you might notice I didn't try any lunges or anything. Jeff, my engineer, had been telling me that he had penalties, he'd been telling me Edited Fawn had penalties, and I had none. I think I may have got one at a push 2 exceeding track limits warning, so I knew if I just was within 3 seconds of them, I was just fine. So yeah, I knew if I just stayed within the gap, I would get my 4th place, which I did. So admittedly, it's a drop of 2 positions over where I started, but given by about corner 10, I was second last, down in 15th place. 4th place is not too bad. And Markle, I believe, ended up actually having a DNF. He may have crashed out. So yeah, I'm really sad it wasn't dry. I'd been practicing quite a lot in the dry and actually got really quite good at hugging the walls. So unfortunately, I miss Austria next week, which is a preferred track. And then it's a week break, so I'll be back in a few weeks' time with Malaysia. But if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in a few weeks. Cheers.